Here is the agenda setting theory and everything you need to know about it in under 3 minutes or less. Let's go! An agenda is a word taken from the Latin language used to describe something to be done and the list of items to be discussed in a formal meeting as per the Oxford Dictionary. The agenda setting theory, however, is a theory that suggests that mass media has a significant amount of influence over public opinion on all matters in our society, Zane 2014. So whatever the word important means to you may not ring true on all of the different values each person and their respective agendas hold. Case in point, the YouTuber PewDiePie made content because he wanted to send videos to his now wife Marcia, which means ever since the beginning until now, he only does content to entertain as the main course and income as second. Logan Paul, however, creates content because he thought it was fun at first. And then it all went downhill once money and fame got to him, and all he cared about was money and getting more popular. Also, each era holds different types of majority agendas. Media pre-internet was entertainment, but very closely curated since only large TV production was airable. Pre-television, most of the agendas set were business deal promotions, news coverage, still as biased as today's standards, and propaganda since war was rampant. Whatever politicians, CEOs, singers, rappers, hell, even retired celebrities want to imprint on your feeble minds, they will do so with the help of technology in their campaigns, advertisements, or whatever the hell this is. DJ Caleb with them straps. You may think you have free will, but boy oh boy, you are sorely mistaken. And if you think the rabbit hole is not shallow like girls who wear Shein, no offense, then you are absolutely wrong. Any form of opinion, political or otherwise, and entertainment, political or otherwise, are all closely and not so closely curated by the world's top elites and some teenagers YouTube and TikTok hires on the daily. One day you're on a binge learning useless facts about dinosaurs, how Therizinosaurus's claws can reach 3 feet long. Next, YouTube is trying to activate your monkey brain and simulate your serotonin receptors by giving you 3 Mr. Beast videos condensed into 30 seconds, back to back to back. Even the educational ones you should be cautious towards, because we never know whether the intent is to educate or to diverge from more urgent and important topics. There are still a lot of people who actually use this to discuss important issues, like the conflict between Is Not Real and Palestine. Then there's guys like this. Anyways, here's a skit me and my group prepared, showcasing the utter chaos these agenda-setting theories are implemented in the world. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. That was very cliche. Right, cut the clip.
Hey yo, good morning.
Morning.
Hey, teacher put the check-in code already or not? What was the code?
It was 89820.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
You what? This is crazy. You know the Arrow movie, the Little Mermaid one?
Which one? The good one or the worst one?
What? What do you mean the worst one?
The other one, duh. The one where Ariel isn't of African descent.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you heard me. Why do you have to change Ariel's race? Nelson Mandela will be rolling over his grave as acted by John Cena or something. Also, why today you have to sit next to me?
Cause class is full. Okay, first off, miss, my coffee was too cold and sweet. I like it bitter and hot like Singapore. Just be grateful I want to talk. FYI, for Ying's information, Hell Bailey did a superb job at portraying Arrow.
Come on, why don't you see the bigger picture here? Obviously, The Little Mermaid was fine as it is. Perfect even. First off, it takes place in Atlantica, which a quick Google search says it's in the Atlantic Ocean. Quote unquote. The Little Mermaid animation was set under the sea in the kingdom of Atlantica and its adjacent surface world, both of which were believed to be located in Denmark. Courtesy of ScreenRant.com.
Yeah, so Disney is amazing and black people have a lack of representation.
Okay, If that's the case, then why don't they just make a live action Princess and the Frog? Also, don't you think it's kind of weird that they race changed one of the classics and they didn't want to reboot an African character Disney story? I'm pretty sure their whole agenda behind that is to draw in more viewership from the black community. Then gain extra profit by appearing so progressive. Totally backlash though, they only barely broke domestically and worldwide. Also, Snow White, magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all, but live action Snow White is black. Fair game if she's albino though, but she's not.
Whatever, you're just a hater.
Yeah, to a company that not only changed worldwide love classic stories to increase the amount of money going in their pockets, trying to appear so woke and progressive to the public, only to donate 1% of it to the wrong side of the "it's not real" Palestine war.
Oh yeah, Disney is bad because it's donated to the wrong side.
Now what?
What now? Look at where you got that coffee from. Starbucks? Might as well go to Auschwitz back in the 1930s holding up a poster that says Hitler wasn't that bad.
Bro, Starbucks did nothing wrong.
Okay, now you're just being weird. You do know McDonald's also donated to Israel?
Okay, it's not real. And yes, I know, I'm just hungry and there weren't any other 24-hour shops open. I came at 6 to get work done in the library.
Fair enough.
2 hours later.
You know, it's still crazy though, how the media portrays Hamas v Israel.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like they're trying to fool us, but the people ain't fooled.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure with the words they put in our heads, at least some people are convinced. I mean, look at the words they use. They ask interviewees whether they condemn Hamas or not, and when it turns on them, they will quiet or get defensive. Look.
You say one of the reasons for the atrocities that occurred in Israel on Saturday is the oppression of Palestinian people. Do you separate Hamas from Palestine?
No, I think it's a question that doesn't really make sense because...
Well, Hamas is a terrorist organisation. That's how we identify them there. And there are innocent Palestinians, absolutely, that have suffered, as have there been innocent Israelis that have suffered. But Hamas is a terrorist organisation.
What's the function of your question, though? What we need to talk about the cause of this here. A lot of media and analysts keep making this about Hamas versus Israel. Let's get back to the nature of who is Israel. It is a state that was imposed on a majority indigenous population through ethnic cleansing, through massacres, through depopulation and refugee crisis. It's a settler colony. It's an apartheid state by every human rights organisation in the world. Hamas does not represent all of Palestinians, but every single Palestinian, whether from the West Bank, from Gaza, the refugees, the Israeli Arabs who are discriminated against, are all wanting freedom and liberation.
There is no way you can sit there and not condemn the actions of Hamas. Do you condemn the beheading of babies?
First of all, the beheading story has been actually refuted by Israeli authorities, so you are repeating and propagating propaganda.
It has not been refuted by Israeli authorities.
Yes, it has.
The US, Blinken is there, he has seen verified images. There are independent journalists who have verified the existence of images of babies who have been beheaded and burnt babies. Are you trying to say that is propaganda?
Yeah, I am, because actually today that image of a burnt baby was exposed as AI intelligence.
Yeah, that is very odd. Do you think they're pulling that news trap where they fit a party into a negative stance so the audience can view them badly?
Yes, Xiao Ying, that is indeed what happens, and it is what it is. However, the agenda-setting theory is not malicious. It is, like its name entails, just a theory. How people are and what they choose to do with that theory only then changes its personality. So, moral of this video? Nothing. I just want to pass. No, of course there's a moral. The moral is be good. Be good and the world around you will be good. But if the world around you is bad, stay good, because everybody needs it. Why not just start from yourself?